Hello everybody, Rufo here, and I bring to you a new game. Oh, not a new game, but you know what I mean. Folks, let's play Final Fantasy 6. Yes. Specifically, this is the Super Nintendo version, but it has been modded, which is why the title screen says Final Fantasy 6 and not 3. This is a game that's been requested has been requested for a while, but the trouble with the game is that it's got multiple versions: Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation, and mobile device, Steam version. They're all pretty different. But finally, somebody asked me to do a specific version. Super Nintendo with a fan translation. That's what we have here. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been developed, and high technology reigns. But now, there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. That those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? There's the city. Hard to believe an esper's been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. Plus, they had us bring the sorceress with us. Yeah, our witch. Why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitek armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl. Relax. The slave crown on her head makes her a mindless puppet. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out. So yeah, about the mod pack I'm using. It's known as the Ted Woolsey Uncensored edition. Because, back when Final Fantasy VI was released on the Super Nintendo, it had to be heavily toned down and censored because Nintendo was like that at the time. When it was re-released on the PlayStation, the graphics were uncensored, but the toned down script remains. And the Game Boy Advance version came with a newer, though somewhat drier translation. But because the Game Boy Advance, despite being a more powerful machine than the Super Nintendo, has a worse graphics and sound capabilities, so those had to be altered for that release. That's why we're on the Super Nintendo. The goal of these mods is to clean up the script, but keep the nuance of the Woolsey used by Woolsey in the original game's release. Additional mods are used to uncensor graphics, restore character class names, extend spell names, rename monsters and items, add quality of life additions introduced by later versions of the game, and fix some bugs. But the bugs that were fixed were chosen not for game balance changes, but for fixing persistent issues. Thus, this game should play as it did on the Super Nintendo. Just with different dialogue, monster land names changed. Yeah, things might not be as you remember if you played this on Super Nintendo. Amusingly enough, I didn't play it on Super Nintendo, so I'll be largely unfazed. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward. Let's go. Make use of the dash button. Hero Magitek armor. Not even dodge is safe anymore. No, it is not. Let's roll. This armor has powerful beams, but the witch's armor has a lot more value to going for it. Why she gets all the fun toys, who knows? But yeah, those potions, those were originally known as tonics. So, Narshe's freedom depends on us. Send in the dogs. The dogs didn't last so well. We have a wide variety of attacks, but for Wedge and Biggs, there's not much point in selecting the other options. We have them now! Do you, though? Ow. I think we can reasonably say the Empire is very well equipped. We must defend the mines! Not going so well for them, is it? Oh yeah, the high potion. That is the renamed potion. Glad they went for a consistent approach on the naming, so I know what they're talking about. There was a lot of English in the namings on the Super Nintendo. According to the source, the frozen esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one? Ah, were-rats! These guys will actually be healed by the Bioblast, so definitely don't use that. Take that, punks! Yay! I'll handle this. Stand back. Take that. We won't hand over the esper. Yeah, get them. Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a lightning well? It absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Alright already. Everybody got that? Good. Commence the meetings. And into the shell it goes. What happens if you hit the shell? Bad things, chiefly. Or appropriately, it provokes a counterattack. Which could hit anybody. Or everybody. That punk. Uh-oh. And for some unintentional pain. Ow. His face. Tell you what, man, that really looks like it hurt. Good thing we have some kind of missile. Take the steam out of this boss. Wedge will just lounge over there. He'll be fine. This is the frozen esper. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? Where's that light coming from? Whoa! Hey! Wedge! Where are you? What's happening? Good question. What is happening? Or was it all a dream? Hello, sir. Whoa, you're awake. I only just removed the crown. Easy now. This is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman enslaved by the Gestalian Empire, born with the gift of magic. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Who let the dogs out? Oh, them. Open up! Give us the Empire's Magitek armor, pilot! Open this door! We want that girl! She's an agent of the Empire! Look, these fools won't listen to reason. I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. Well, before we go over there, come over here and take this elixir from the clock. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. Thank you, sir. She's up there! Uh-oh. Must run faster. Right into enemies. Ow. Take that, punks. Over here we have a save point. Eerie glow surrounds you. Well, we'll get that information later. But it works just like they did in Final Fantasy IV. Up in that box is a Phoenix down. But we're going to leave it behind. Same thing goes for that box over there, which has a sleeping bag. The reason we're going to leave these behind is because if we don't open them, then much later in the game, these will have different items in them. Namely an elixir and a guard bracelet, formerly known as a pod bracelet. So yeah, come back for those later. Clear off, jerks. There she is! Uh-oh. Her. Ow. This might be a bad time to pass out. Hey, sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, I'll practically own you. I have a feeling Terra might have been happier without these memories. Good! Burn up everything! Soldiers of the Empire, we We stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. It is our destiny and ours alone to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. We will conquer the world with our newfound power. Nothing can stand in our way.
Back in town?
Took you long enough. Still in the robbing and plundering trade. Treasure hunter and trail-worn travelers searching the world over for relics of the past. Everyone say hi to Locke. Robbing? I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. Like there's a difference. There is a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? Yeah, I've met the girl. You don't mean the girl with the power of magic? The city's guards are pursuing her even as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but won't use it. Even so, they're too stubbornly independent to join forces with our underground resistance movement, the returners either. I tried to explain, saying that the Empire enslaved the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narshe? That's the idea. Make your way to Figaro and talk to the king. Uh-oh. Now we gotcha! That's a lot of troops. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Boogles, are you saying you want to help? Yay! Alrighty. Easy to save terror from the guards. Yes, do tell me more. It's like using 3 different groups. The Y button to switch between them. Jobs to defeat the commander of the guard before his men reach her. Save her, or else. Or else what? Game over. Oh, right. Figures. Well, first things first. Just want to move Locke out of the way. The second group. Thank you for that, Mog. But yeah, Mog is by far the most powerful Moogle here, as shown by the fact that he's level 11. But that's not the group I want to do the fighting with. This is the group I want to do the fighting with, because, well, it's a collection of nobodies. After all, gaining experience in this game isn't necessarily helpful. At least in the early game, it isn't. So, make use of these guys to, peel off to thin most of the numbers. Well, those megalodons are the most dangerous thing here by far because of that frostbite. Ow. notice me! I immediately regret being noticed! Or Mogwin. Things might not go too dandily for the other four. Uh-oh. Might actually be able to bring down the dog. Here's hoping anyway. Get him! Hooray! Just leave you there for the moment. Goodbye, Moxie. You fought well. Yeah, that group gets moved back to behind Terra. They're all revived with hit point. Like that, Funk. Yay! Hog perfects his dancing. Oh, we'll let you keep the pike. Have you use that shield and make your way to the commander. Yeah, there's a reason to not use Mog. It's because, well, yeah, since you can change his equipment, Mog is somebody who actually be a part of the party later on, so let's not garner him too much experience. Let's also push you back a bit, Locke. Hello, sir. Thank you. Gotta watch out for that charge. It hurts a lot. See? It's kind of the real reason why I moved Locke to the back. He can take one, but I'd rather not have him get dropped. Thanks, Boogles. We're in your debt. True. Definitely could not have done that without the Boogles. Those, mastodons are mean. Just lay her down. I think the switch will... Yay! We have an escape. Huh? You back with us now? I'll save your thanks for the Moogles. They did the heavy lifting. You have amnesia? So you've lost your memory. Don't worry, you're safe with me. I'll protect you. I give you my word. I won't leave your side until your memory returns. Love that reaction. But no matter. Before we leave town, this is a school for the adventurous beginner. Despite all our recent advances in technology, much of the outside world remains a mystery to us. So here, we answer your questions so you can brave its many dangers. Think of us as your advisors. Yes, here we have the Adventurers School, where you can be taught many of the basics of the game. But for those of us who know what we're doing, and this guy actually gives us the same tutorial spiel that the game offered us earlier when we walked into the first save point. It is word for word the exact same. Regardless, let's come in here, take this ether. We don't want to open this box because that just has that just has an encounter with a silver or lobo, and no real reward for it. Here in the battle tactics room, pick us up a sleeping bag. And in the advanced battle tactics, take us a potion. Or a tonic, if you will. But most importantly, this pot here. Yeah, means of fully healing our party. However, that will do for now. Next time, we'll make our way towards Figaro. See you then. Later.